I know a man, he could give me therapy. What's the use of therapy? You don't want to change, babe. I talk too much when I got nothing to say. Maybe it's to get away. It's easier to walk away. I gotta find the time to let love in. I gotta find myself and let love in. Don't think too much, it just complicates things. No room for judging to heal me. I know you're there, I just cannot see it. Maybe I don't believe it. You deserve better, babe. Yeah, just walk the walk and talk the talk. Show yourself you're for real.
Think we should have both now. We have them both now? We have them both now? Is it all working? Are we doing it? Can you hear me? We organized everything last night. I was working. I was working with other people. We're doing it. Oh wow! Thanks, Trevor, my brother. I would donate to you if you were good enough at Twitch. Well, we're doing it. Yeah, the music's real quiet now. We'll play the music for a second.
Walk the walk and talk the talk. Show yourself you're for real. You never know.
Here we are. We're trying to get a guest out here. This will be our biggest obstacle the entire show, the whole show. Happy Tuesday, happy St. Patrick's Day. Look, I made a shamrock balloon. That took longer than it should have, and I popped one balloon in the process. We have a purple dog out here today. We're really doing it. A little Andy in the background. The GIF is really, that was the most effort I've ever put into anything ever. But I guess St. Patrick's Day, this is my only green shirt and it's mostly blue. But we're doing it. Here, we're hanging out. We got Caleb Synan coming in. We got 3 drawings today to play. I gotta learn how to frame the text I'm seeing. Ben said he would do the show, and then he goes, "Wait, is it literally right now?" So we'll get him on another day. Get him on another day. Really doing it. We got 3 drawings. We got before and afters. We got Caleb. Let's coming in. We got Shane coming back in. Got everybody here. It should be. Is the sound better than yesterday? It's kind of shouldn't pick up little noises. I don't know. We're doing it though. Look at this. We're hanging out. It is today is, I don't even know, Tuesday, March 17th. Who's losing track of what day it is? I'm losing track of what day it is. And yeah, I love it. I love not holding the microphone. We're really living out here. We're really doing it. I don't have to hold a microphone. Now I can hold coffee and a balloon animal at the same time. I'm going to check in with Caleb and see if he is on Skype. He is not. He is recovering his Skype account. So here's what we're going to do. 2020 is finally here. We're living without a microphone, another balloon animal. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off with our random Wikipedia page of the day. Yesterday was I guess, wait. I can even share. We'll figure it out. Random Wikipedia page of the day. We're going to go. Yesterday was Greensboro Airport. Today, Today, who is ready with me to learn about the Dublin International Handball Club? That's right, everybody. Dublin International Handball Club is here. That's not a bad idea. Here we go. Let's learn about the Dublin International Handball Club while Caleb gets on his Skype. You know, the DIHC is a Dublin-based, hear me out, team handball club and a member of the Irish Olympic Handball Association. I know you guys are familiar with the IOHA, so I don't have to tell you. The DIHC, part of the IOHA, was founded in 2007 as a result of a failed deal with the DIT. We don't even have to get into what the DIT is. I think everyone here is familiar with the Dublin Institute of Technology. The DIT was the first Irish team to compete in the Cup. Since its creation, the Dublin Handball Club, the men's team has won 7 All-Ireland Championships and 4 Irish Cups in 9 years. They've also participated in 3 EHF Challenge Cups. We all know the EHF. It's the thing we're all familiar with. The EHF. Who knows what that is? The women's team, created in 2013, won twice the All-Ireland Championship the following year and the Irish Cup 2016. It is an Irish Cup. It's a cup, and it's St. Patrick's Day. In 2015, a young selection had been created in Blanchardstown area, Dublin 15. Why does that sound like district? This is a long Wikipedia page. We don't have to get all the way into it. This is day 1. I'm realizing when I get a little quiet, my mic not pick me up anymore. But we are having fun. So what we're gonna do is oh God, gotta get Caleb out here. Gotta get him out here. Where's everyone coming in from? Who's far away? Did anyone not watch yesterday and they're here? I want to learn about what's going on before we get them in here and we start playing games. We're going to play 10 questions with Caleb 5 times. We got some before and afters to play with Caleb. Shane's going to be in here in about 25 minutes. And then we are rolling. Oh, we got back from Illinois. See what this has been a fun game of is a test of if people know how to use Skype. It feels like Skype feels so old, right? Skype is the oldest thing. But everyone still calls everything Skype or FaceTime. Do people use FaceTime more than Skype now? I don't know how. We're trying to figure out. I'm pointing to my monitor that you guys can't see. Caleb's on, but he doesn't know what his name is. We're really doing it. See if I can call Caleb. This number. Going for it. Skype jump right to FaceTime. Everyone bear with me. We're getting him in here. Caleb isn't online. Try the other Caleb sign in. Royston? I don't know if I trust that one. This is it's just going to be a battle of people not understanding what Skype is, if that makes sense. We'll try Caleb here on Royston George. See if he's the Caleb in Royston George. Not online. Folks, we're out here. You know, we're really we're really doing it. Everyone's having fun. All right, we're gonna get them in here. We're gonna go back. I'm gonna play some music for you guys. I'll get them in here, but you can still listen to me.
I wanna be your rock, your Saturday cartoon. I wanna be the jam, your peanut butter too. I wanna be the skin of your favorite tattoo, just to be the man I never was to you. Some days you'll feel great, some days you'll feel so low. Don't let your sorrows drown into tomorrows, and
What's up, Aristotle? We're trying to get Caleb in here.
I wanna be the vase of your favorite bouquet. I wanna be the pill that gets you through your day. And when you're feeling blue, I'll try to color in you, just to be the man I never was to you. Some days you'll feel great, but some days you'll feel so low.
I don't know why I turned into a square. Who knows why I turned into a square? I don't think Caleb knows the Skype. I don't know what's happening. I'm on Skype. We'll see if he ever calls. He doesn't know what he's doing. And so here we are, rolling once again without a guest. We had so many ideas for the day. Here we go. We're going to switch to this because we're going to play a quick game with the chat. And I can't interview the balloon animal. I hear you, though. It's too late. It's too late for everybody. No one can be the guest but Caleb. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We got a little game we're gonna play. I'm gonna shift over to my two-person situation because I already have it set up in here. We're gonna play a game called Guess What Movie This Person Drew a Scene From. Shane's coming on in a little bit. He had to do something until about 10:40, and I think Caleb's just giving up because he can't figure out Skype. So we're gonna play a game called Guess. Todd also couldn't figure out Skype and he gave up. I don't understand how people yeah, I don't know why I turned into... Okay, everyone. We don't do the Todd joke thing when people don't know what you're talking about. It sounds insane. Skype is easiest. You just log in. Here we go. So, someone drew a scene from a famous movie, and they drew a sketch of it, and they emailed it to me. And you guys are going to... I hear all the suggestions. It's the wrong time to switch everything up, though. You know what I mean? And I can't get Google Hangouts to work right in the middle of the OBS thing. I'm new to all this. So anytime people throw out suggestions in the chat, I don't know what to do. And Skype works great. Oh, I think with Caleb... Okay. Caleb might be here. Let's see if we can do this. Caleb?
Yes.
Do you exist?
Can you see me?
I cannot see you.
You see? So you do see me?
Oh, there he is. Can you guys see Caleb? Can everyone see Caleb? Or can you hear him? Can you hear him? Hearing is the first most important thing.
I can hear you. I can see you. This is amazing.
We're doing it. We're going to get you out here on the stream to everybody. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is.
Oh, yeah.
Right here on the stream. Getting put in the little box. Propping Caleb up. Guys, I'm going to make this look nice. I don't know how to do it on the fly, but we're doing it to make it look nice now. Crop out the Skype logo. Look at Caleb. Look at Caleb. He's here. You guys, if you follow the show, can you guys hear Caleb? That's one thing I need to know. Everyone's got to let me know if you can hear him. If not, we got to figure this out. Here, yes, you can hear Caleb. Yeah, no echo. We're really doing it. We're all living out here.
I sound really good.
Look at that. If anyone follows the show, a GIF of me pops up on Conan going like that, and it says, "Thank you for following the show." We're really doing it. Caleb, thanks for joining the show. Thanks for this has been the most fun experiment. It's called Kyle on his computer watching comedians figure out Skype. No one has logged in for 8 years.
I know it's a great thing. I don't know why it took us this to forget. I mean, is FaceTime, did that just take over it or something? Like,
I think FaceTime just kind of took over. Who knows? What are you doing? Where were you? You had to travel.
Oh, dude, I was in Wuhan.
Yeah. Really had to do it all.
I've been at Target mostly, but that's about it.
What's the Target? What Target do you go to? What's your circuit Target?
I like the Koreatown Target. It's a
Yeah.
good one.
Oh, that one's new. It's a new Target. It's a new Target. I look at this, but that's not where everyone is. I keep staring at nothing. There's just a bit of an echo that's just going to be there. I think it's just echo.
My fault.
No, I think it's just the echo that's going to happen. So okay, Caleb, how you living?
I'm living great, man. I got some. I had a big thing of protein bars delivered. They're giving me so much energy.
Yeah.
It's almost too much. I don't know what to do. I'm just quarantined and loving it. Like
Yeah.
I wish I had less energy. I can't read a book when my heart's pounding.
Right, you're just shaking the book and yelling out what should happen next. Like, okay,
yeah.
don't call him that. Don't call him that. Just call him Jim. I don't know what book you're reading.
Yeah, I'm trying to calm it down, but it's hard. I kind of, the only thing that's different in my life really is that I don't go to a comedy club at night.
Yeah.
So it's like I kind of just stay at home all day anyway.
Right. So your day to day is about the same, but your night to night has adjusted a little bit.
Yeah, that's the only real difference. And now it's just podcasts, which I'm already like, hey, I don't have to leave ever. That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Just do podcasts all day.
Why'd you just get huge on my screen? Oh well, we'll resize you. We're running with this Skype thing. Okay, so we play a game. It's called 10 rapid fire questions, and then also 40 more questions to learn about you. And so it's a 50 question survey, so we can learn a little bit about Caleb here. Your hat got a shout out. People are excited for the High Plains hat.
It's great. I got so many hats. You're not even. My second favorite hat that I really like just says pasta.
Okay.
I don't even know where it came from, but it puts me in a good mood.
It's a nice hat. Look at, I'm making this fit.
But yeah, support the High Plains Festival. I'm sure it's probably the best one there is.
It's maybe the best comedy festival. We had fun. It's always fun.
Turns out to make a comedy festival good, you just got to give me like a free hat.
I would say in order of best comedy festivals, it's free hat, free pen, free metal reusable straw.
Oh, dude, that's how I got a water bottle from a festival, and that's that. So far that's my second favorite.
Everyone's really following to watch this GIF of me pop up. That took me 6 hours to make. I'll send it to you. You can't see it. It took me 6 hours to make a GIF.
Dude, I still don't know how to make a GIF. I've been trying my whole life.
It's hard. All right, are you ready for 10 rapid fire questions and then 40 more questions to learn some stuff about Caleb?
Rapid fire, baby.
So since this one doesn't have a song, this is our intro. Hold on.
Is it your dad describing the... Okay, there's a man with a comedy festival hat.
I don't want to spoil it for everyone, but I'm trying to organize getting my dad to be a guest on this. If you can imagine the struggles we're having with Skype.
Oh, does your dad know what Skype is?
I think he thinks everything is called Skype. It's sort of like how he thought the whole internet was Craigslist for a while. He thought that's what the internet was. He's like, I get on the internet, I sell bikes. Like, I think he thought that, and then you kind of Facebook was like a part of Craigslist somewhere. You know what I mean? And now he's figuring it out. To his credit, he jumps in. My mom's pretty good with the computer, but my dad, like, he's learning and trying instead of just some people just don't care. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, this is a week for him to. What if it only takes him a week and then he figures out everything and just took him? He needed to just.
My dad is a GIF popping up on my stream. I don't even know how it got there.
What if at the end of the week your dad gets a show? He's like,
I've been socially distanced with Kyle's dad.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is 10 rapid fire questions about you, then 40 more questions. Learn some more about you there. If you guys ask any questions in the chat, then I will catch Caleb up with those every 10 questions here on the Learn About Caleb trivia. We'll call it an hour. It's probably take an hour to get through 50 questions.
Yeah.
The ambition I started out with when I was like, let's play 100 questions about yourself. And then 11 in, I was like, let's do 12 questions about yourself. It's hard to write. Here we go. Question 1. What's your favorite place you've ever been?
Ooh, favorite place? I don't know. Denver?
Seems like a recency bias.
This hat, and that's all I really need.
Sure. You keep changing sizes on my little thing here. I don't know how to make you stay. It's not your fault.
Oh wait, Newfoundland. Newfoundland's really cool. I'm not really doing the rapid fire rules.
That's
but
okay. No. If you got a tangent, you got a tangent. Question 2, what was your first car?
First car, 96 Buick Century. I got it for $250. And I sold it for scrap metal in 2015 for $300. So $50 profit flipping that car.
Cars notoriously appreciate in value.
It was worth more as metal than
Yeah.
a car.
I like Greg Warren has this really funny bit about how guys always tell you cars depreciate in value the second you drive. He's like, the second I drive it off the lot, they're like, it goes down 90% in value the second. He's like, did someone hit me? Well, the second He's the funniest. You're looking to kill some time and you're watching, just go look up Greg Warren bits. You can watch him with your whole family. He's so funny.
Shout out to Greg Warren.
Yeah. Who I can guarantee is not watching this.
Oh, if I just found out about Skype, Greg is.
All right, next question. What movie have you seen the most?
Probably I probably watched The Departed more than any other movie. Because that was my folding clothes movie for about 10 years straight.
Okay, how many times do you think you've seen it?
At least 100.
Okay.
I mean, I couldn't stop watching it. It's funny. It's really funny.
It is really funny. It's funnier than you remember, and it's not as much of the. It doesn't feel like The Irishman or Goodfellas or like that sort of Scorsese as much as you remember.
It's more fun than like a love letter to the mafia. You know, any movie with a love letter, I'm like, I'm gonna skip some scenes.
I'm gonna skip the scenes where they're drafting the letter.
Right, right.
It's also feels exactly like the year it came out. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Some movies, Goodfellas feels like whenever. You couldn't, but The Departed literally only feels like 2008.
Yeah, and I love the little flip phones.
Yeah.
I love all their ridiculous Boston slang they learned a week before they shot it.
It was really a sweet spot for movies where a movie could have cell phones, but also they could lose service. So the plot could hinge on them like that.
He's like, I was at the grocery store with no signal.
They're in that basement, and he's just he's just like, folds his phone shut.
Oh, and so many of the plot points are like, I've got to go deliver a letter. And I'm like, a letter?
Meet me under the bridge. It's safe under the bridge. Okay.
We're out of envelopes.
They meet under the bridge because it's safe, but also Jack Nicholson feeds ducks down there. All right, next question. Have you ever had any nicknames?
They called me Seaman in middle school.
Okay.
Like Caleb, like C-Dot, but they called me Seaman because it sounded like semen.
That was my first AIM username, was Seaman043.
But your name's doesn't have a C.
Nah, swimming. No, Seaman.
Oh, Seaman.
Yeah. All right, next question. What's your middle name?
Benjamin. I forget about it all the time. I misspelled it on my debit card.
Here, hold your debit card up, the front and back, so we can see how it's misspelled.
I was about to do it. That's how stupid I am. That security code.
Last night I was doing Butterboy digital stand-up set, and I want everyone to throw their their first AOL screen names in the chat. I want to see what that looks like. I can't believe I'm someone asking people to throw stuff in chat. I feel like a real child.
Throw it in the
Last night I did the stand-up on the Butterboy show, and they did like a digital thing, and there was a digital green room you could hang out in, which was really fun. So we could all talk, and we could hear the show, but they couldn't hear us. But then my set, I couldn't see the chat doing stand-up, and I was like, okay, everyone, we're gonna play trivia. What's the name of the host? I said I was giving away Amazon gift cards if people got it right. I was like, if you get it right, you get an Amazon gift card. What's the name of the host? And no one. I was like, anyone? Okay, and then I just cut up the Amazon gift card. And then a couple of my friends sent me the chat, and it was people like typing Aparna like in all caps into the chat.
Oh man,
we got some good usernames here. Prodigy, what, Andy? Andy, on the Twitch page just below, there's a donate button. If you're looking to donate, you can do it on there. Snow Peach 01, Afraid of Bread. We got some good Boys of Summer 94. I love that they go, not proud of how much I love that Don Henley / Atari's song. I'm sure Don Henley would be happy.
Boys of Summer 94, like a remix or something?
No, the Ataris were like a indie punk band that covered the Don Henley song, and it's pretty good. But yeah, all right, let's keep going. This, you can see how long it's gonna take to get through 50. Question 6: Have you ever fired a gun?
Many times, yeah. I mean, I'm from Georgia. I had a gun when I was 12.
Yeah. Question 7: If you could have any animal as a pet, what would you choose?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm really into raccoons and squirrels and like kind of borderline illegal pets. I think they're really cute, and I mean, I like cats and dogs, but if I can only have one, I want to go crazy and have a fun one. You know, I like raccoons' little hands. I think they're the cutest little thing.
They're so funny, and they way that, like, when they get mad, they're like,
Yeah.
you can't do that. You can't do that.
Right. They're so human. It's ridiculous. I love them.
All right. Next up, question 8. Speaking of which, what's your biggest fear?
Biggest fear? Probably tsunamis.
Okay.
But that's the one I have a nightmare about. I had a nightmare last night about Cory Booker. He was like chasing me around. I hadn't even thought about Cory Booker in a year.
The Jersey Tsunami himself.
Dude, he showed up and it was frightening. But I have dreams about tsunamis or like I don't know, the Terminator 2 when that bomb goes off and the skeleton's holding the fence.
Sure.
That's one of my biggest fears is that I'll be a skeleton. But other than that, everything's good. Cory Booker and Big Wade.
And skeletons and tsunamis. The big three, they call them. The big, yeah. You remember that scene in Indiana Jones where he's like, why'd it have to be Cory Booker? And he shoots Cory Booker. All right. Next up, who's your first celebrity crush?
Probably Elaine from Seinfeld. I just being like, I don't think it gets any better than that.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, she's funny. She's cool. I liked her little dresses. Those little.
And now she's only funnier and cooler and hotter as a person. Right. It's crazy.
And she had those like Benjamin Franklin glasses in those first couple seasons. Yeah. I don't know. Just something about her.
What? Yeah. All right. Next up, 2 guys, a girl, or a pizza place.
Pizza.
Okay, great. If you could choose your own name, what would you choose? That's so funny. The only question with no elaboration.
Pizza, for sure.
If you could choose your own name, what would you choose?
Name. I thought the name James was good. I like it because it's like ancient.
That's my brother's middle name. Ancient. Oh, because it's like a biblical name.
Yeah, it's a biblical name, but it sounds like it just came out. I like that.
I would imagine that was in the running for your names. Yeah, I feel like you were biblical options only, right?
Yeah. All my names are biblical.
Look at this. Multiple people have brothers with middle names James. What's up to my brother? All right, next up. How old do you think I am?
How old do I think you are?
Yeah.
I think you're 30.
Nope. All right, next question. What's your favorite chain restaurant?
Yeah, you tell me how old you are right now.
31. You pull that gun out that you were talking about? Yeah. You tell me how old you are, Corey. All right. What's your favorite chain restaurant?
Ooh, I don't know. Probably, I mean, me and you ate at Taco Bell like a week ago.
We did.
I love Taco Bell so much. But Jack in the Box is close.
Okay.
They're open. They have the best deal ever. That Jack's Munchie Meal. Shout out to Jack's Munchie Meal. $6. You get 2 tacos, a burger, curly fries, straight fries, and a drink. I've never heard of anything better than that.
All right, next up. What film bad guy do you align with the most?
Film bad guy?
Yeah.
What if I answer The Departed for all the questions?
Your favorite chain restaurant? The Depeated.
The Wahlburgers. Oh, film bad guy that I like. I don't know. Probably Darth Vader had some good. No. Darth Vader had some good points. You know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of
I
now
guess he wasn't technically the bad guy, but in Jojo Rabbit, that imaginary friend.
I don't know. I think all the Bond villains have a good point. I mean, he's killing people a lot.
Yeah.
He's a British spy.
A lot of the Bond like Javier Bardem is the Bond villain where he's like, I'm super mad because they ruined my life and destroyed me.
Yeah. So I mean, I kind of get most of the Bond villains have a decent. They at least their beef I get. You know, they're very ugly. Typically, sometimes they're deformed.
Like Jaws.
And there's this sexy young
Yeah.
little British spy,
Sure.
and he also doesn't seem to have any. Like James Bond has no conscience.
Yeah.
He doesn't care who he kills.
No, he doesn't.
So yeah, he needs to be reined in a little bit.
What I like is the Bond villains' layers are more tech than they used to be. So like a Bond layer used to be like, this is my shark pit and my laser, blah, blah, blah. And now like the most recent one with Javier Bardem, he's like, this is my island. It's a big server. It's a big web server. You can get online. Do you have the password? It's like sharing it on his iPhone. All right, here we go. We got a few questions left. What's a road that pops into your head when you think about roads?
Roads?
Yeah.
When I think about roads, Old Town.
All right, we're skipping the next question because it has to do with jokes. Question 17, what's a word that you love?
A word that I love. Well, I had a big problem with, my mom would always say coinky dink instead of coincidence,
Sure.
and I liked it so much that I forgot the real one, and I couldn't remember how to say coincidence for like a year. But I think coinky dink is probably the best word I've ever heard.
It's really great. I also think it reminds me of that song Skinnamarink-a-dinky dink. What's that from? What is that from? What is that from?
Is that Zippity Doo?
Skinnamarink-a-doo. Zippity Doo Dah. That's right. The movie that for sure probably doesn't hold up.
Oh yeah. Can you even get that movie? Is that on Disney?
For sure, that one's been like in the vault. It's
Oh, yeah.
it's like you need one of those guys from like the Harry Potter bank to take you on a cart to get to that movie. All right, next up. Do you think it's possible for people to foster a puppy and not keep it?
I think it is possible. I mean, all things are possible with God.
How many Bluetooth devices do you think you own?
Ooh, I have a Bluetooth speaker and a Bluetooth headphone. I think that's it.
All
I
right.
don't know what else I would need. Bluetooth.
I don't know. I don't know. How many songs should an album have on it, ideally?
I don't think you need more than 15.
15?
I'm sick of albums with 20. No albums with 20 songs. They're all good. I don't care what anybody says.
Do you drink enough water?
No.
What board game makes you the most competitive?
Well, Monopoly. I'm undefeated in Monopoly. Never lost since I started playing when I was 5.
Undefeated.
You cannot beat me. And here's the thing. People don't understand. It's the opposite strategy that I use.
Okay.
So you can't plan for me and you can't beat me because I will be dumber than you think every time.
Right.
And it's very unpredictable.
It's like how humans beat that chess robot by acting erratically, and the robot doesn't know what to do against bad play. Like a bad poker player can win because no one knows what they're doing.
Right. But somehow I've never lost, and it's pretty fun.
All right, next question. Are there any companies whose ads or online presence you truly hate?
Ooh, I don't know. I never like when somebody's anybody who's Cars for Kids. First of all, that's the one.
I like that you're like, well, here's a well thought out. I kind of don't like the concept. No, it's Cars for Kids is the thing. I hate I hate how they only use K's.
Yeah.
You're
Why are you just doing that?
thin ice, 2 Ks.
Yeah, you're pushing it with all the Ks.
It's like when a pitcher gets 3 strikeouts in a row and on the board at a baseball game, everyone's like,
yeah. And then they're like, we flipped the K around. I'm like, great, that fixed it.
you better hope one of these guys is left-handed. I always thought that was to avoid putting KKK, but it's not. It's a left-handed batter. They put the K backwards.
It's like changed it to S for strike.
Yeah. Okay, where are we at? What YouTube video always makes you laugh?
Ooh, I really like that kid that can't jump in the pool. You ever seen that?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a really good one.
How did you spend the money you got from your very first job? It's if they struck out looking. If they struck out looking, the K goes backwards.
What?
That's crazy.
Struck out looking.
If you strike out swinging, it's one way. If you strike out looking, it's the other way.
Well, they're all looking.
I like that everyone who follows baseball is such. I love baseball. It's like such a nerd sport that they're playing baseball. When it first came around, they put these boards, and then someone strikes out, and they put the K up, and someone's like in the crowd with their little score sheet, like looking or swinging. And they're like, oh god. And he's like turned around yelling up at the booth, looking or swinging.
Hey, I mean, I love that though. I like that it's nerdy and you can chew tobacco and be in shape.
We can talk about this we'll talk about my baseball bit in the bits. I'll do it now, but we're gonna get to Shoulda Got More, the bits that didn't work. I got this baseball bit about how the second rule number 2 in the rule book has to do with if something interferes with the pitcher, like an animal interferes with the pitcher. And it's like this is a rule like 2.0.0 is this long rule about if a bird or a squirrel, like an animal, interferes during the pitch, but the pitch still gets thrown. That's like rule 2 and so that was like 1870. Wow. They wrote that rule. And then like rule 80,000 is like, what about black people playing too? Like the second thing they covered was can the squirrel interfere, and then they were like, all right, get that in the books, and someone's like, what about can Satchel play? And they're like, get back to us in 25 years. And they're like, he'll still be playing in 25 years. He played till he was 60. Yeah, someone's right. And then Randy Johnson hit that bird and that rule actually came up. Like,
wow, that's the greatest YouTube video ever.
Yeah, all right, where are we at? How did you spend the money from your very first job?
This was 2007, I think, my first job.
Yeah.
My first real job.
Yeah.
And I only bought DVDs with it.
I know. I was like, how cheap is Ocean's 11 on DVD?
Right. And I would order 2 or 3. I would order DVDs every week and get them delivered to like the mailbox. With the flag up.
Yeah. And
I probably spent every dime I had on DVDs, and then now they're worthless.
What was the first DVD you bought? Do you remember?
I think it was a Bob Hope movie.
Bob Hope's?
Yeah, I think it was like Road to Morocco or something like that. I don't know why, but I guess that was on maybe it was, I don't know, maybe The Departed was second.
All right, what conspiracy theory do you maybe kind of believe a little bit? We talked a little bit about the moon thing.
The moon, I think they may have lost that tape. I think we went and lost the tape.
That's what Caleb has a weird moon. Is this something other people think?
No, I've never heard anyone else say it, but it's the only thing that it would explain. It would not only explain how we went, it would explain why people don't believe it.
Someone asked if the Bob Hope movie was Bob Hope Floats. And I just have to interrupt because it made me laugh so much. Okay, I mean, so your theory is that we went when we said we went, but the tape didn't work, and so then we reshot the tape to release.
Yes, that I think, because who's gonna know? I mean, no one could. I don't think they counted on even making it to YouTube era, and they're like, no one's gonna study this tape and see.
Yeah.
So I think we went, and turns out it's hard to make a movie on the moon.
What if they went and it was literally just Buzz Aldrin jumped out and let go, and the camera like.
Like, think about that, if an asteroid hit and it's the tape, and we're like, oh my god.
Oh, that's so crazy. Okay, what else do we have? What's a small act of rebellion that you've done?
Small act of rebellion? I was one of those assholes that wore a bow tie to graduation. It was the first thing they said to not do. That was rule 1 of graduation.
Because it like knocks your thing down like this.
And I was just like, I'm leaving. The rule 1 is no bow ties. I'm wearing a bow tie immediately.
Oh, we got a happy birthday. Someone in the chat's birthday. One of our, and oh, look at that. Someone followed it, so we get the fun Kyle gift to pop up, but happy birthday. Everyone say happy birthday. That's so fun. The bow tie thing is so fun.
Oh yeah. But there's pictures of it, and I'm just like, oh my god! Like my principal when they were handed when I got on the stage to walk across, I could see that she was just furious.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
All right, can a house cat be too big?
I don't think so.
Should people have to retake their driver's test at any point in their life after age 16?
Oh, that's a great question. I think you should have to retake it every 10 years, right?
I feel like my theory is 16, 50, 60, 70, 80.
That makes great sense.
Then you make it to 80, you don't have to do it anymore.
Yeah.
What talent do you wish you had?
Talent?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'll take anything. You know, I would like to be able to play an instrument. I think that's. I mean, I just as a comedian, it's good to have any other thing you can do.
Yeah.
And I have nothing. I cannot sing, you know. But yeah, if I could play piano, that'd be great.
There's a lot of people saying hi and stuff. It makes me happy, all these people in the chat having fun and everything. I just got to stop and say, this is kind of a fun thing that we're doing. This is a nice time. It's a good way to spend our time.
You know what else? I'd like to be able to make balloon figures and put them on my wall.
Oh, boy. That one's not bad, right? The clover? It's okay.
Yeah, if I could do that, I'd be happy.
I think maybe we'll do a different one every day. Some sort of new thing. I think we got to get Mike Carrozza on here, too. He says hello. All right. Here. What's up?
Are those big blue dildos on your shelf? Oh.
Right, yeah, that's my Dr. Manhattan's dildo that I have right there. Truly, I'm fairly certain the first 10 minutes of this show every single day will be whoever the guest is figuring out Skype.
Oh, well, hey, that should be the subtitle, like Dr. Strangelove. Have a long, it's like,
yeah.
It's figuring out Skype after 10 years.
Doctored Skype love? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Next question. What do you want to happen to your body after you die?
Oh, boy. I would, you know, I think cremation's cool, and put it, I want to be on a stage somewhere. Put, like,
Your body?
Yeah. Cremate me and put me like on, you know, those stage like comedy stages that have like a shelf and a lamp.
Yeah. Oh, like a one-man show comedy stage type of thing.
And I would want it to be, but I don't want them to tell anybody.
Yeah.
I want people to figure it out.
I think all the time about Nick Swardson had a bit on his half hour about what he wants to happen when he dies. And it was like a bit about how he wants to come down on wires. I thought was kind of funny. But the funniest part I thought was he goes, I'm going to save up money my whole life. And I'm going to hire a really famous person to just show up and sit there and cry. And he's like, at my funeral, everyone's going to be like, I miss Nick. Is that John Stamos? He's like, did Nick know? Was Nick's last name Stamos?
Oh, Stamos is such a perfect example.
Dude, it's so funny. I love that bit. Okay, here we go. Where are we at? What's the worst fashion trend you participated in?
Big pants, man.
Everyone's saying big pants. You, the other guest, everyone.
It's truly horrific to think they needed to be big.
Yeah, it's insane.
Like, you know the thing that has to fit to look good?
Right. David Byrne even wore fitted pants with that giant suit.
It's just insane. I don't know why. And then having a hammer holder on your big pants, like not only these
carpenter
pants,
jeans,
gigantic.
Yeah, like
yeah, I'm gonna go build a house with big pants.
I'm gonna build a house, and then that way when I build up to the roof, I can just jump off the roof and glide down.
Yeah, we don't need big pants.
All right. Where do you get your news from?
You know, I try to watch everything. Like if I agree for too long, I watch a different one because I don't want to, you know, go crazy. So I just try to watch as many different ones as I can so that I don't turn into a psycho.
Right. It's crazy when you hear someone regurgitating a thing specifically only said on one place.
Right.
As though, I don't want to point out anyone, but he runs America. All right, next question. Do you like musicals?
I do. I really do. Like The Sound of Music, I think is awesome, and I do like musicals. I don't like I don't know. I don't like. Actually, I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't think I've ever disliked one.
Next question. What sort of socks do you wear most frequently?
Oh, I like socks with little fun patterns. I can show you some socks.
uh,
This is what Skype was made for. I have these. These are. You see this? It says Santa.
Yeah.
Santa Claus.
Okay.
Do you get it?
I do a little bit.
But yeah, I like socks like that.
Someone just said finally we're getting to the foot stuff.
Yeah. Here's one I really like. It's melting pizza. I like the little patterns.
Great.
This one here, see, it's got Bigfoot on it.
Yeah.
Bigfoot
Great.
drinking beer. And then this one, I just like the little dots. But I like the little patterns and stuff. I think it's fun.
It's pretty fun. Do you find those socks wear down quicker?
They what?
They wear down quicker?
Yeah, you gotta rebuy. But that's part of the fun, you know.
All right, here we go. What movie do you think deserves a sequel?
Deserves a sequel. I'm gonna say The Departed. I think.
Sometimes you know where it is going, and it's just most exciting. All right, Shane's Skyping in, so give me 1 second. All right, everyone, we're gonna be right back.
All right.
All right. We
Shane,
should be back.
Did you get a High Plains hat, Shane?
What?
Did you get a High Plains
We
hat?
got everyone in here.
I did, and it went mysteriously missing.
Yeah, dude. Got you, bitch. Look at this shit.
If that's the kind of world it's going to be, I don't want to live in it, Caleb.
Let's see if we can get them both. Can you guys hear Shane and Caleb?
Can everybody see me and hear me?
Let me see. Let me know if you can hear them both.
And why does your camera look so good?
We got mine.
Yeah.
It's an actual camera.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
I
did wipe mine off.
We're getting everybody in.
Hell yeah.
I think that one's Caleb. Oh! Look at this. There's really no easy way to do this, unfortunately, everyone, to double guess it. But here we are.
Some more socks.
It just takes a little. We're doing it. We got the video. Look at us. Look at that. It looks great. I should be able to turn off the echoes, and it should be working all right now. Look at this. How we feeling? Two people. All right, Shane, we're in the middle of 50 rapid fire trivia questions with Caleb here. So you can give us
good.
You can give us some feedback on the last 16 or so. Here we go. Caleb, what movie? Oh, he said The Departed. Caleb, what's your cell phone wallpaper?
My what?
What's your cell phone wallpaper?
It's usually my set list. I find it the easiest way to. If I put my phone on the stool and I have a screenshot of my jokes as my wallpaper, I don't have to go looking through it. It's just kind of there.
Okay, great.
I'm
Caleb.
sure your mother loves that it's not a picture of her.
It's a picture of my mom giving me the finger and looking at my set list.
That a girl. I like a woman with some spice.
Oh yeah.
And if you
She
guys
does
have
not mind.
headphones, Caleb, if you got headphones, they'll help us out with a little bit of an echo. All right,
So
Caleb.
I need.
If you have headphones on, it'll echo less.
Okay, well let me see if I can.
If not, it's fine. Caleb, thoughts on karaoke? I'm triple tasking you here.
Thoughts on karaoke? I think karaoke is one of the best joys in life. I love it. I have a very strong opinion. I should have fun when you're doing it and not try to sing so good you blow everybody's socks. You know what I mean? Like, have fun, be silly. Like, I hate when people try to karaoke like they're in Nashville and they're trying to get it going.
So you're saying
Like,
it's like yeah. What's your favorite karaoke song?
Ooh, I really like doing I Want It That Way because it's easy to remember. It's usually in everybody's range, and people love to sing along, and it's just silly enough, but it's also, I think, the melody's
song.
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's
really
your least
like
favorite karaoke song?
Ooh, I really don't like when people try to do that song.
Well, we'll never know because he cut out.
What song?
Can you hear me now, or is this worse?
Oh no, the headphones are bad. The headphones are making it worse. Kill the headphones.
Yeah.
We got people's favorite. Everyone, put your favorite karaoke song in the chat. I want to see what everyone likes. We have "Don't Stop Believin'." We have the national anthem.
Mine's Build Me Up Buttercup.
Build You Up Buttercup. Build Me Up Buttercup.
Yeah, that's mine.
That's a good one. Everybody loves that.
The ladies take to it.
All right, here we go, Caleb. What animals' babies are the cutest compared to the adult versions?
Ooh, little baby crocodiles. You wouldn't think it, but damn, those are some good crocodiles.
That's a fine ass looking rip.
All right, Caleb. What living musician would you pay the most money to see?
Well, it has been Billy Joel, just because I was like, it's either now or never. If I'm not, so that
He had no idea how right you were.
Yeah.
He's getting up there, man. He's getting up there. You can't keep playing the garden at that age with what's going on out there right now. Like,
all right, Caleb. What's something
New York
stupid?
state of mind. New York state of burial plot minds.
He's been holding the mug, waiting to take a drink until that line hit.
Yeah. Hey, look. I was just on Tom Papa and Fortune Stowe. You do Letterman before you do Kimmel.
You're just like New York State of New York. All right, Caleb. What's something stupid that you have memorized from school?
Ooh, I mean, I remember I was in the Music Man play in middle school, and I still remember all those ridiculous like that's what they used to think entertainment was. It was like scat.
Yeah.
Where it's like, he's a music man. He's a what? He's a what? He's a music man, and he sells clarinets to the kids in the town. It's like I know that whole thing, and it's the most useless thing I've ever. I don't know what that. Back when they all wore those Uncle Sam hats.
Sometimes I wish if I was around, 120 years ago, how easy you could just be an entertainer by walking out and being like, "What if a sandwich talked?" And people are like, "I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah, talking fast was still like people would pay. There's a man that talks fast.
Look at this guy over here with a woman. Is that your woman? Is that my woman? And then everyone's like applauding. All right. Next up,
Entertainment is
what's do you own any plants?
plants. No, I never understood plants. Why would I? What?
All right, how many siblings do I have?
You've never You're telling me you, Caleb Synan, have never understood plants?
I don't
In a room
get it.
with no a man with a room with no windows.
No, I don't get it.
A man
I
who's
don't get
like,
it
can
at
we
all.
get the coat hooks at the same height as the doorknob?
Yeah. I
don't want to.
If I want to go outside, I go outside. I don't want outside, inside. I don't want to put a plant in my house. I don't get it. What are you trying to prove?
All
You're
right.
not fooling me. I know. All right.
All right, next up, how many siblings do I have?
Do you have?
Yeah.
2?
All right, did you remember your Skype password or did you have to reset it? We all know the answer to this.
I had to reset it. I had to reset my name. I had to do everything.
All right, next question. What color looks best on me, Kyle?
I would say purple, and you don't wear it enough.
Okay.
So,
What time do you consider the beginning
We're
of
both going Mardi Gras colors.
what time do you consider it the beginning of evening?
evening begins 6.
6, okay. What's some stuff you like about me?
6. What's
What's some stuff you like about me?
Stuff like about you? You have the quickest brain I've ever met.
Honey, I met this brain.
Well, I don't know. You think so fast, and you put things together. And hanging out with you is very fun because I have the slowest brain that I know. So
I said almost the exact same thing yesterday.
Great.
Yeah.
Fun. I just
quick brain.
these are all just random
I called
questions.
him a dumb fuck.
All right, next question. What's my middle name?
Oh, you don't have one like Harry Truman.
Nope. And last question.
Harry S.
wait.
Truman.
I shouldn't have said last question, but what question number do you think this is?
Oh, 50?
It is. Shane, Harry Truman, the S stands for nothing. It's fake.
Right.
It's not real.
No, it stands for Shane. My mom told me that.
Yeah.
Harry Shane Truman.
I don't know what your dumb moms were teaching you, but my smart mom was telling me the truth.
All right, guys, we're gonna take about 30 seconds, and then we got games to play with Shane and with Caleb when we get back. But we will be right back. Please enjoy some royalty-free music. That because I can't afford non-royalty-free music. This song is called Clouds. Enjoy Clouds, everyone.
Love it. Do you get to hear it?
No, you got to pay for that.
Oh, dang, it's behind a paywall. Shit.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to have a verb energy. These are those bars I'm telling you about. Be through the roof when we get back.
And so you guys know, during these breaks, they can still hear you.
Well, what?
Because I can't mute your mics without muting the music as well.
Wait, so should I mute mine?
No, yeah, if you want. This would be a good time to mute your mic.
Okay, I'll mute it.
So then we can't hear him. Caleb's just mouthing the N-word, everybody. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I gotta stop it. I gotta also... I'm gonna go shut my window. A guy's mowing his lawn. Amidst all of this, mowing his lawn. You can unmute now, Caleb.
I mean, what? It's a weird
Welcome
time.
back, buddy.
Dude, it's great to be back.
Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Mowing his lawn. Turning that grass clippings into toilet paper. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. we're gonna play a game. This game is called. It's a game from the podcast. Never seen it. So you guys are both familiar. This game is called Before and Afters.
Get ready to play before and afters.
All right.
So you know how it works. We've combined 2 movies into one. Let me pull this up. I got some. This one, they are insane today. I'm not gonna be able to play Before and Afters like the rest of the run of this show for how much work was put into these particular ones right here.
He's telling us we should appreciate this, Caleb.
No, it's mostly that they're difficult. So this is Before and Afters, 2 smushed movie titles together into one. I will read the new smushed together plot, and you have to tell me the title. They can be smushed together all sorts of ways. For instance, Wolf of Wall Street, Gone Baby Gone Girl, Argo, Saving Private Silverman, and so on.
Get ready to play before and afters.
And I've walked Caleb. Well, all right, so here we go, and you guys play in the chat too. So after I read it, you guys, Caleb and Shane, take a beat, even if you really know it. And what do we got? Margaritaville hat going on now? All right, here we go. Before and after number 1. A charismatic jeweler makes a high-stakes bet to recoup some debts and ward off the man trying to track down and kill him, who he learns is a younger, faster, cloned version of himself. Take a pause if you think. Let everyone.
Uncut Gemini.
Or no pause is fine. Say it again. Wait. Say it again. Say it again, Shane.
Uncut Gemini Man.
All right.
Suck it, Synan. I get a treat today.
1 for Shane. Here we go. Number 2.
Yeah. I only know that because I'm good friends with Will Smith.
That's the only reason you know Uncut Gems. The man who killed an infamous outlaw who was the fastest gun in the West decides to put his efforts into making a vehicle fast enough to take on European supercars.
The assassination of Jesse Ford versus Ferrari.
The assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford versus Ferrari.
No one in the chat is going to type that out. No one in the chat is going to type that out.
Dancing on your own nut.
All right, here we go.
Sounds like I'm getting sexed.
A robot tasked with tidying up an abandoned Earth goes on a cross-country escapade through Mexico with a gorgeous older woman.
Wally to Mama Tambien. What are the odds the Margaritaville hat guy knew that?
That's the weekly special.
Someone said
That's the special.
Someone in the chat said Wally Coyote. Oh, that's so funny. Here we go.
I almost said Wally, Thelma, and Louise. Just
Wally, Mila, and Louise. An ad exec who was mistaken for a government agent is pursued by a ruthless spy, but the situation gets even more complicated when he falls for a rival gang member's sister.
An ad exec who is confused for a Russian spy. Say it one more time, please.
An ad exec who was mistaken for a government agent is pursued by a ruthless spy, but the situation gets even more complicated when he falls for a rival gang member's sister. Anyone in chat have any ideas?
West Side Story.
That's not it, but that's a fun one that person just said.
Ad exec.
Wild Story.
An ad exec who was mistaken for a government agent.
Trading places like home.
No? Anyone? Bueller?
Side Story has to be one of them, right?
It is.
So, story.
Someone in chat just got it. Someone in the chat got it.
What was it?
You guys ready? You want to know? North.
I'll never guess.
North by Northwest Side Story.
Ah.
All right, next
North
up.
by Northwest.
Next up, we got a lot today. Next up, I'm just gonna, you know what? I don't even have to tell you. Here we go. A successful screenwriter gets blacklisted for political beliefs, and he and a friend get in over their head when they go to Aspen to return a briefcase to a beautiful woman who lost it.
Trumbo, Dumb and Dumber,
Yeah.
Trumbo.
You got it. You got
Trombone and Dumber. Yeah.
Trumbo and Dumber.
Oh,
All right, here we go. The premier importer of Colombian cocaine to America must protect a young mutant much like himself.
Blow E.T.
Whoa.
It's not.
Wolverine Rowdy Powder.
So, someone in the chat just got it.
Oh, what was it?
You guys can figure it out.
Say it one more time.
The
Cocaine.
premier importer of Colombian cocaine to America must protect a young mutant much like himself. Now it's chaos in the chat.
No shit.
One of them Blow, right?
Yeah.
Blow, young.
Blow me and do coke off my dick.
Folks, we were looking for Blogan. Blogan.
Oh. I mean, Logan sound. I mean, I bet that's a movie.
It is probably a movie, you're right. If I get one more email from this fucking gas station that has a car wash that is telling me they're still doing car washes. Okay, here we go. Next one. A master criminal is planning one last big heist, but as he and a cop discover a mutual respect, he embarks on a quest of self-discovery around the world.
Heat? One of them's Heat?
The look on your face, Caleb, when you're figuring this out and asking
Heat?
if one of them is, he goes like this. Heat? One of them heat?
Hey, Lois
Like you're
Brandon-
sitting on a porch, not sure if the approaching people are allowed on your property.
Or you're like sitting on the porch, not sure if you want lemonade or not, and you're like, heat?
Heat?
Sweet tea. Sweet tea.
One of them is Heat. He embarks on us, and then he embarks on a quest of self-discovery around the world.
Heat, pray, love.
Heat, pray, love.
I was gonna say Heat under the Tuscan sun.
Here we go. In aging, this is a
You don't want to be under that sun right now, baby.
now, guys. This is a half TV, half movie before and after. Okay, one is a TV show, one is primarily a film. An aging sitcom star deals with his depression and stagnant career by reaching out to an ex-army investigator who was recently called upon by a military sniper in custody for a seemingly random attack.
Birdman Jack Reacher.
It's Birdman Jack Reacher? Nope. One's a TV show. We're going to say Jack Reacher's right, but that's the movie.
Aging sitcom star.
Deals with
Reaches
and
out
avoids
for-
his depression and stagnant career.
Yeah.
Kevin James Jack Reacher? You said stagnant.
So
Wait. So
You don't know Jack Reacher?
He reaches out to a sniper and stuff.
An aging
Yeah,
sitcom. It's Jack Reacher is the movie.
It's like if USA Network made a movie, is
Yeah.
what Jack Reacher is.
All right,
Okay, so
you guys ready? It is also a TV show, but Jack Ryan for this film, Jack Reacher for this one, works as the movie. You guys,
Jack Ryan Reacher.
you guys ready? We're looking for BoJack Reacher.
BoJack.
Oh.
BoJack Reacher. All right, here we go. Last one. This is a before, during, and after. 3 movies. 3 movies. 3 movies. Put into one. A young man falls for a girl he met, who he and his friends once scorned, and the two of them board a doomed luxury liner across the Atlantic in time to see their newly integrated high school football team take the field.
Titanic and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
No, but that's funny.
Oh God! It is something Titan. Remember the Titanic? Something. Remember the Titanic.
There's 3. There's
Yeah.
3 of them.
So we got the last two.
Yeah, the chat has solved it.
Oh dang!
A young
What
man
was
falls
it?
for a girl he once met, who he and his friends once scorned, and the two of them boarded a doomed luxury liner to cross the Atlantic, hopefully in time to see their newly integrated high school football team take the field.
Romeo and Juliet, Remember the Titans, starring Denzel Washington. I saw it on my 14th birthday.
Shane, Caleb, we're looking for a walk to remember the Titans, Zick.
Walk to remember the
The Titans.
Wow.
No one remembers the plot to a walk to remember. I had to look it up.
I never. I don't know.
All right, guys. Well, now we're going to play a little game that we like to call Build the Perfect Movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's already been built. It's Rocky.
So how this works is you must combine two movies from our category to build a perfect movie as close to 100% Rotten Tomatoes score as possible without going over. Price is Right rules apply. You both played.
Can we just tell Caleb how well I did yesterday?
Shane played 3 rounds yesterday and got above 95% on all 3 rounds.
Wow.
It was absolute chaos. So, perfect movie, we're saying a Robin Williams perfect movie would be Happy Feet 76% and RV 24%. Although, if you're my dad, you just think RV is a perfect Robin Williams movie. So,
Did you ever see it with Richard Pryor, where he was plugging a movie called Moving?
see what?
He made. He was plugging a movie called Moving. Like he made, and the guy interviewing goes, he goes, "What's this new thing?" He's called, it's called Moving, and he goes, "What's that?" And Richard Pryor just goes, "About 2 hours too long."
I mean, like the most classic clip is Norm on Conan when that actress is on there to promote Chairman of the Board, and
It's
and he
Oh, yeah.
and Norm just sits on there. I don't even want to give it away. It's so funny, but look up Norm Conan, Chairman of the Board, if you guys are watching, and it's just the funniest talk show clip of all time.
and Conan loses his mind at the end.
He's so mad. He's like so happy and so mad, but it's so good. All right, here we go. So you're gonna build a perfect movie. You'll take turns picking your first one. We'll review the scores, and then you'll take turns picking your second one. All right. Today you're gonna try and build round 1, the perfect horror movie. The perfect horror movie. Shane, you'll go first. You'll pick a movie for your first one, and then we will review scores, and then you'll pick a second. The perfect horror movie.
I'm taking Leprechaun 2, Leprechaun in the Hood.
Okay, I have to make sure it has enough Rotten Tomatoes scores.
Okay.
It does. Okay. Caleb, your first horror movie.
Cabin in the Woods.
Okay, you guys built a good movie together, but that's not the point. All right, Caleb, Cabin in the Woods, 91% on Rotten Tomatoes. 91% on Rotten Tomatoes. So you're looking for 9 or less. Shane, Leprechaun 2, 0. So you're looking for what you need now, Shane?
Cabin in the Woods.
Shane, what you need is you need a movie that is 100% or less on Rotten Tomatoes.
Or less?
Yeah, 100% or less to not go over.
Oh, man. I'm going to go with The Shining.
Okay. Caleb, you need a 9% or less. You cannot go over. You cannot go over.
Jason X.
Should have picked Leprechaun 3, Leprechaun in Space.
All right, Shane, Leprechaun 2, 0%. Cabin in the Wood, or The Shining, 85%. 85%. That's okay. If now you just need Caleb to go over. Caleb, 91%. Cabin in the Woods. Jason X, 20%. 20%.
You fucking loser, suck it.
All right, so that's 1 for
That's
Shane.
why you won't make it in the new world. You're too zealous. You got to play it safe. You got to start with 0%. You can't be out here going 91% from the start. Start with 0. You're too greedy, you little piglet.
No, the chat's saying Leprechaun 2 has a 22%. That's the audience score. I'm going by the critics' reviews. And you got to look. Leprechaun 2 is not Leprechaun in the Hood. I gave him Leprechaun 2. Leprechaun 3 is Leprechaun in the Hood, and it has a different score. All right, here we go. Next round, you guys are going to compete to build the perfect Nick Cage movie. Any movie he appears in, Nicolas Cage movie.
Again, it's called Face Off. It's been made.
Shane, you pick first. You want Face Off?
If he didn't have to carry Travolta through that thing, we'd be fine.
It's crazy. He had to carry Travolta as Travolta playing him, too.
Yeah. We call that a paradox.
Pairofdox.
Paradox. Okay, perfect Nick Cage movie. I'm gonna start with the Next.
That's so funny. Someone just had the funniest idea. I'm screenshotting this. You're going with the movie Next?
Yeah.
That, if I remember correctly, Roger Ebert gave it a perfect review and said it's one of the greatest science fiction movies of all time. I'm not joking. I don't think anyone else agreed. But I remember his review. All right. Caleb, perfect Nick Cage movie. Movie 1.
Season of the Witch.
See, here's the thing. Because are you calling a perfect Nick Cage movie 100%, or are you saying a perfect Nick Cage movie is absolute shit? Which is
that will be fun if you can make the lowest Nick Cage score movie. Someone had the idea to do a sports one, and you're trying to get to 110% because that's what coaches want.
Can we do that tomorrow?
Yeah, we're going to do that soon. That's so funny. All right, here we go. Movie Next. Shane, 28% on Rotten Tomatoes. Caleb, Season of the Witch, 11%. 11%. So Shane, you'll pick first in the second round.
That's got to be bad.
You're looking for a 72. A 72.
72%. Oh, I'm going to say The Rock.
God, it's so hard to Google this movie now.
I'm going high, but...
Okay, Caleb, you have 11. You're looking for an 89.
89. I'm going to say... I'll say Leaving Las Vegas.
Okay. Caleb. Or no, here we go. Next is first. That's Shane, right? Shane. Next, 28%. The Rock, 66%. So that's good. You're looking at what do we got there? 94? 94%. That's a good movie. That's a good movie. Caleb.
I honestly can't believe The Rock is only 66%.
There was that brief period where no one liked good movies if they weren't prestigious. But here we go. Season of the Witch, 11%. Leaving Las Vegas, 90%.
Oh, you went over by one!
I mean, I can't...
You loser! You! Look at you, dancing before you got across the goal line. Not Shane. Again, playing it safe. I want 3 yards and a cloud of dirt football. None of this fancy pass shit you're doing.
Over by one. Over by one.
Man.
Truly
So
too good to enjoy. All right, let's see if Caleb can save face here with our final one. What we're
Probably
playing...
not. Why don't you change it to another hat for better luck?
Our final one is build the perfect movie with an animal in a prominent role.
Okay.
God damn it, Caleb.
Caleb, your face was just so incredible when you went over by one. TFW, you go over by one. Smash F in the chat.
It just broke my heart.
All right.
Now I got to go back here to Compton with Doughboy and Ricky.
All right, perfect movie with an animal in a prominent role. Shane, movie 1.
Caleb, do you want to go first since you're losing so much?
Sure. Maybe that was the problem. I had too much time to think.
Yeah.
Oh, someone
right,
just took a clip apparently of that moment. That's really funny. I didn't know you could. That's funny.
Okay, how about Airbud 2?
All right.
What's the full title on that?
Golden Receiver.
Hey, before I make a pick, can I plug my buddy's joke?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm really looking forward to Airbud 3 lab results.
That's amazing.
That's so
Lab-
funny. That's so funny.
Shout out to Christian Ricketts. I love you, buddy.
That's a great joke.
Good.
Okay. I'm going to say prominent role. Dog. I'm going to say Marley and Me.
All right. Okay, here we go. Round 1 results. Airbud 2 Golden Receiver, 21% on Rotten Tomatoes, so you're looking at 79. Marley and Me, 62%, so you're looking for a 38. You're looking for a 38. Shane has the high number, so he goes first.
Fuck.
The rule that I definitely explained, that's a real rule.
Yeah, all of this is real. 62. I have 62% with Marley and Me.
You're looking for a 38.
Okay. Do cartoons count?
If it's a movie with an animal, yeah.
Garfield, the Bill Murray one.
Well, Garfield's not an animal, he's an experience. So I'm not sure if it can work. All right, Caleb.
Garfield, the experience, opening this fall at Universal Studios.
Right, closed Mondays.
Or forever.
It's so dumb. All right, Caleb, Airbud 2 is at 21. You're looking for a 79.
79. Okay. All right. All right. How about Hidalgo?
With Aragorn?
There's horses in it. All right, here we go. Marley and Me, 62%. Garfield movie, 15%. So we got a 76. 77. 77 for Shane. Airbud 2, 21. Hidalgo, 46. 46, so that's a 67.
Oh, man. Undefeated, baby.
Yeah, you beat...
I'm so bad. Why am I so bad?
I don't know. You just overvalue Hidalgo like the rest of us.
You know who didn't overvalue him? The Spanish that he wrote. I got nothing.
All right, Caleb. We played this with Shane a little bit yesterday, and we talked about it a little bit with baseball. But I want to talk about a segment we got called "This Joke Should Have Got More," or "This Joke Got Pretty Much What It Should Have Got," and I had too much faith in it. So, do you have any jokes that never really work that you think should have got more?
Am I going first?
You're gonna go first. Shane already played with us yesterday.
What did I say yesterday?
I don't remember, some dumb bits.
Oh, I think I said pretty much everything I get gets less than it deserves.
Yeah.
I used to do a bit, and it never worked. It's so funny. It's what we were just talking about. It was about horse movies.
Yeah.
And,
all right, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Well, the bit was just that I can't believe they still make horse movies. They make them every year. It's so easy to get funding for a horse movie. Like, people can't wait to throw their money. And it's like the plot is always, is this horse fast? And then it's always the horse we already know is fast from history. So there's not even suspense. You know?
Right. Is Seabiscuit fast?
Right. And then the villain has to be a horse that doesn't know he's in a movie at all. So to be invested into these horse characters, it's just
And it is always a gigantic horse.
Right. So I used to always try. And I think crowds like horse movies, so they just would get mad. They'd be like, I like Seabiscuit, and don't talk shit about my horses.
I like Spider-Man on that horse.
Yeah, Spider-Man on a horse.
Someone went from saying this bit
always
got what it
thought it never
deserved
worked.
to changing their mind and saying it was underrated.
Yeah.
I had a bit I only did 2 times about how there's a website called dothedogsdieinThismovie.com. And it's true. I did it. I literally did it once, and then I just did it at Montreal in New Faces for some reason during my set. And that's just
And now you host a web talk show.
right. So it crushed. But the joke is like, and it did do well at Montreal. But the joke was just like, there's a website called doesthedogdie.com, but there is no do all of these people die in this movie.com, like for just large swaths of people. But we're very like, does the one dog suffer? Anyways, okay, let's. You know, it got what it deserved.
I like the bit.
Which was
the dog got what it deserved.
Yeah, that's what happens if you go to I Am Legend and click. It says it got what it deserved.
Oh wow.
That was almost my second pick for the.
Oh, it was I Am Legend?
For the prominent dog movie or prominent animal movie.
I Am Legend is one of those movies, like a lot of sci-fi movies, that I call, this movie suffers from the fact that it has to have some sort of ending. Okay, we got some people who drew some pictures for us. And so this game is called Guess What Movie Someone Drew a Scene From and sent the scene to us, and this is a scene from it. Guess what movie it's from, all right? So we played our game without a song music for everybody. So I'm going to throw... Oh, wait, I guess you guys can't see these images, can you? Let me group text you guys.
Okay.
So I'm going to text you guys an image, and then I'm going to put the image up on the thing here, and you guys have to tell me what movie this is from. We got 4, and I think I only know... I couldn't even guess some of them. But here's our first one. I'm going to text it to you guys. People emailed these. All right, here we go. I'm going to throw it up here. Everyone guess what movie this is from. Nope, it's not on top. I put it on top. Here we go.
Oh, you just texted it.
Yeah.
That is...
I mean, it's not Fast and the Furious, right?
It's Baby Driver all grown up.
Driver?
That looks like the guy in Training Day who's like, you ever had your shit pushed in?
I had my shit pushed in big time, bro.
Someone, let me... Dude, no, someone sent this one. No one is gonna... I don't know one of these, and they didn't send me the title. They sent me the actual screenshot of what movie it is, or of what they drew, and it's a good drawing, but I still don't know. I've just clearly never seen whatever it is. Okay, so do we have any guesses here from you guys? Someone is 100% right in the chat. What do you guys think?
Oh, it's oh, that's another guy looking in the car too, right?
Yeah.
Is it a guy looking in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Guys,
Is it
I need an official guess.
okay, Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift?
Okay, Shane.
Death Race with Jason Statham.
We're looking for Fast and the Furious 7. It is Paul Walker driving away from Vin Diesel at the very end.
Oh.
This is a good drawing. There's Vin Diesel on the left looking to Paul Walker as they part ways for the last time.
Wow.
All right, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
I'll text it to you. This one's pretty hard. I'll throw it up. Do we have any guesses?
Titanic.
Oh, that's. Oh yeah, that's Fast and the Furious 8.
I do think Fast and Furious 8 is when they get chased by a submarine. So you're not the furthest away.
Oh man, that's got to be. Yeah.
Caleb says Titanic. Shane, you're not allowed to guess the same movie. What do you think it is?
I'm gonna say
Titanic, The Voyage of Dreams.
We are looking for Titanic. We're looking for Titanic. All right. Now I'm gonna these next. I don't know what movie this next one's from. I got to drag it in. So sorry, it's gonna throw over the video here, and then I'll text it to you guys because I forgot to add this one in earlier. How do I? There we go. Make it a little smaller so it's in the middle, and then let me text it to you guys. I have. People are going. People. The first comment was, "What the fuck?" I don't know what. Someone are saying the title. Oh my god! People are actually guessing it. I don't know what this. I'd never heard of this movie.
It's Paul Giamatti Mall Cop.
Is it a UHF?
I think it is UHF. I've never heard of this, but that's what everyone in the chat is saying. I'm gonna say it's UHF, probably.
I'm gonna say it's American Crime Story: The O.J. Simpson Trial.
Oh, that's UHF. We got one more.
It's Dave Schwimmer.
We got one more. I'm gonna send it to you guys. It's UHF, and now I'm gonna put it in the chat. And this is our last one, everybody. And this is incredible. This is incredible. Anyone? Maybe I should throw some music behind this.
Oh, is this Misery?
No.
It's Get Out 2, Black Revenge.
Wait, is it she cutting off his penis?
I don't know. I haven't. They sent me what the answer is, and I haven't seen the movie.
She's cutting off his penis was the original title, but it had some trouble getting through legal. So now they just call it Stabby Dick Stabby.
All right, guys. Any guesses? Any guesses?
Oh man, I don't know.
I don't know. It's a great drawing.
It's really. I'm sure if you've seen the movie, the people who've seen the movie in chat, I think, are getting it. Some people even who haven't seen it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty great drawing.
Yeah.
I'm kind of moved by it.
All right, guys. We're looking for Ma with Octavia Spencer from last year. Ma.
Who knew?
Yeah. Ma.
Oh, Ma.
I never saw.
Never Ma it. All right, guys. So thank you for the drawings. If you're in chat and you want to play, send drawings to socialdistanциngshow@gmail.com. I can't believe we got 4 in a day. That's amazing.
Amazing.
Send drawings.
Let's keep sharing. This is great.
Keep doing it. We got a lot. I don't know how many people are even. Just keep doing it. Thank you so much. It's so fun. I'm so happy everyone's watching. It makes me so happy. It's just crazy.
That's my life.
We're really doing it.
This makes me really happy.
And so we're having a fun time. All right, we're gonna play a game called Character Card Head Guessing Game. You guys are gonna be on the same team for this one.
Hell yeah.
I gotta carry some dead weight around here,
And
like Cage and Face Off. What do we got here, baby?
so I'm gonna throw a movie or television character up on the stream. Everyone will be able to see it on there. You guys will not know what it is. You'll have 2 minutes to ask yes or no questions to discover who you are. Does that make sense? Am I in a movie? Am I a guy? Am I blah blah? You know what I mean? 2 minutes, yes or no questions to discover what character you are. This is their character. I just threw it up in the stream. Shane getting on that stream. I trust him.
No, I'm sending you something really nice right now.
Oh, thank you. So here we go. Yes or no questions only. 2 minutes. Whenever you're ready, go. Either you can ask.
A cartoon?
You are a cartoon.
Oh,
Jesus, that's a great question.
pretty good.
Am I a man?
I believe you're male,
Okay.
but I don't think it's relevant.
I believe I'm male too.
But I also don't think that's relevant.
I believe I am U.S. male.
Am I human?
No.
Whoa! Look at these questions I got.
Do I know my dad?
I don't think it's relevant.
Okay.
Cartoon. That kind of makes sense. Am I a superhero?
No.
Am I a frog?
No.
Did I have a theatrical release?
Twice.
Ooh. Am I Nemo?
No. I'm sure you're not. Don't look. Did you look harder like you might have actually been?
Am I Nemo? Am I Frozen?
You were, in theory, I think you were frozen.
I don't know. I never saw him, Caleb. Help me out here.
Olaf?
You're Olaf!
Yes.
90 high fives.
Nice.
90 high
Nice.
fives. 90
Yeah,
high
I like that
fives.
you said Nemo after I said I don't know if you know your dad. Like, Nemo historically knew his dad.
Right.
I don't know. I never see cartoon movies because they make me fond for the childhood I never had. All right.
I kind of want to leave Olaf on there. He's pretty funny and cute. All right, next one. Our next character from a movie or a TV show. You guys.
Hey guys, I just got a Greyhound email telling me what they're doing about COVID-19.
Oh, I did too. Hey, just so you know, now on Greyhound, it is no longer encouraged to cough in the person's mouth who's asleep next to you.
I know we call that a date and kiss.
We call that the Great Hound, but no longer is it suggested on Greyhound. All right, 2
And
minutes.
the old dirt dog may have to settle up in the pen for a while.
Well, we're going to have to double fares. It's going to cost you $3 to get from Florida to Montreal. All right, guys, yes or no questions only. 2 minutes to discover what movie or TV character you are. Whenever you're ready, go.
Am I a cartoon?
No.
Am I male?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
male?
Did I have a theatrical release?
Yes.
Am I Olaf?
No. Not anymore. Sadly.
Did Tom Cruise play me?
No.
Am I in action films?
You're one movie character. No, you're not in an action film.
Are there sequels?
No.
Okay.
Am I a good guy?
You are not. You're probably not. You're not a good guy.
Alright. Do I have a gun?
Yes.
Is there a child I have a fondness for in this movie?
No.
Are you thinking Leon's professional?
47 seconds.
Was that a? Okay.
Am I Liam
Am I
Neeson?
in
No.
sex scenes?
No, not in this movie. I don't think. No, your character's only in one movie. You guys can both keep. You can like rapid fire ask too.
Do I die?
Yes.
Oh. Am I Daniel Day-Lewis?
No.
Am I Logan?
No.
Am I Logan?
Yes. No.
Am I Wolverine?
No.
Am I? Am I Guy Fieri?
No.
Just plugging my own, working in the plugs, guys. Just working in the plugs.
All right. One more question each, and then you got to guess. Stuff you can ask is like try and find out when the movie came out, or if you're famous, or you know what I mean. Like you can kind of narrow stuff down earlier.
Did the movie come out this year?
No.
Shit.
Did it come out in the 90s?
Yes.
Whoa!
You're a guy. Let's talk about it all before you make a guess. You're a guy. You died. You're in a movie from the 90s. You had a gun. There's no sequels to your movie. You're not the good guy. You're not even a good guy. Who do you think you are?
I'm the crow.
Yeah. No. Caleb,
Tyler
Okay.
Durden.
you are not Tyler Durden. You are Joe Pesci in Goodfellas. Joe Pesci in Goodfellas. Joe Pesci in Goodfellas.
I was in Goodfellas.
You should have asked if you were Joe Pesci in Goodfellas. It would have been the best.
Yeah.
All right, guys. What do we got? We got 19 minutes left. I don't even remember if I have prepared anything else. Oh yeah, Shane.
Caleb,
We want to do Shane.
sure.
Shane's got a bit idea for a bit that we want to do on the show.
Okay.
All right.
And so,
I want to do it between the two of you,
okay.
and I'm gonna name a celebrity and what you think they're doing to get through this pandemic right now. Whoever has the act.
What was it called? So it was called how do you think the celebrity is handling all of this with Shane?
How is the celebrity coping?
How is this celebrity coping?
All right. Joe Rogan.
Oh, I imagine he's doing some stupid live streaming talk show.
I bet he's eating elk that he's had frozen.
Right. He was like, finally!
I bet he is in his sensory deprivation tank and taking some Alpha Brain. I bet he read the Constitution and
Yeah, you know the
Something
moment
like-
that this happened, he was like, I can finally consume my sponsors.
yeah, I bet he read something really dense and boring like that.
You're both kind of close and kind of wrong. He's trying to figure out when mass migration starts how to move all of his kettlebells.
I like this game.
Okay, let's do another one. Let's do another one.
I got two more.
All right,
Are you ready, boys?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
What is celebrity entrepreneur Gwyneth Paltrow doing right now to get through this?
She doesn't know what's happening. She surely has never heard the word corona, let alone coronavirus. And she does not know what's happening.
I bet she's outside in the woods.
That's it?
That's all I bet that's it.
Wrong. You're both wrong.
Wrong.
She's listening to Fix You by her former ex-husband, Chris Martin of Coldplay.
Oh, I'm doing.
Oh, this is a daily bit. This is now a daily bit. Okay, who's our last one?
Our last one. Well, this is gonna be a toughie, guys. I gotta say right now. What are voice captains Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani doing in their shared pied-a-terre at this moment?
Oh wow. Something with bathwater.
You know,
Something with bathwater.
I'm gonna say, they're both trying to remember their Spotify password.
First of all, it's title. You're both wrong. They're just sitting around being a hot white couple.
Oh, it's as dumb as it gets. I mean, it's as dumb as it gets.
They're the Republican Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Oh,
Thanks so much for being on Beyonce.
I like that bit. We got to keep doing that bit. I don't know what we're gonna do now to fill the last 15 minutes. What do we do? What happens?
Oh, I can name more celebrities randomly and think of stupid things they're doing.
I really thought everything would take longer. What a nice show this has been.
Hey, it's
This
been the
is
best.
great.
This
Well,
is
do you want to read our sponsors?
Oh, I have sponsors day. That's right. That's right. Hold on.
This is from Dog Food. Dog food is now just food.
From the makers of dog food is food. It's that. All right, here we go. Here we go. I actually do have
Pets, now they're food.
2 people bought ad space today on the show. Thank you. And you just you can buy ad space. It's $10. Venmo at Kyler is $10, and I'll promote anything you want, at all, unless it's hateful. So basically anything. Here we go.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead. We'll do the ads after this.
My friend has a company called Good Stock, and it's just a soup company in New York, and they're still delivering. So if people need good, healthy food delivered, check out goodstock.com. They got 2 locations, and they'll deliver everything.
Oh, that's great.
That's a free.
That's great. Well, here we go. The first person bought an ad, and they said, this is an ad for the kidnapping. He just woke up. Here's our second. So sort of like what Shane was promoting. Here's the second one. This is an ad for The Hyperion Cantos, a book series by Dan Simmons, is good, and you all should read it. It's a sci-fi series somewhat based on the Canterbury Tales. So if you're looking for something to read, I don't know if you can find downtime at some point when you're not rewatching this show you just watched. The Hyperion Cantos is a book series by Dan Simmons. It's good. You all should read it. It's a sci-fi series somewhat based on the Canterbury Tales. That sounds fun. I like Canterbury Tales. That's like an old one that everything's based. You know what I mean? It's I like the stories that splice off and become everything.
Wait, what is Canterbury Tales?
It's a bunch of people telling
It's about
stories
that
while
bunny
they're
that
roaming
becomes
somewhere.
a knight.
You're thinking of the Cadbury Tales.
Yes. I'm going to have a few of those later.
You like Cadbury eggs? I prefer Cadbury tail.
My arm. Look at my arm. It's stuff.
And as always, shout out to Andy Frasco and the UN for letting us play their music. Royalty is our theme music. Check out Andy. He's got a couple singles off his new album out right now. And just so you know, Shane, someone looked it up. It is goodstocksoups.com.
Yeah.
Goodstocksoups.com, not just goodstock.com. So you can check that out. It is good stock.
It's the only stock worth buying these days.
Your stocks are up? What is is it boiling? I don't know how. All right, we're going to
You guys keep tuning in. We'll keep ladling out this content.
Now everyone in the chat has taken to their own where they're just trying to name celebrities with the initials JA. No one's listening to us anymore. They're playing their own game.
No, you don't get to steal my game, you fucks.
Jessica Alba, Jack Allison. Someone said Ja Rule. All right, guys. What are your plans here to stay safe and stay clean and all that?
Have you guys created a regiment yet?
I don't. This has been the biggest part of my day. Is all the work put into this and trying to. James Adomian, Jennifer Aniston. We got more. The community exists separate of us, and that's
Jack
fine.
Antonoff.
J.J. Abrams. They spelled it Jayjay. Is he talking about Jar Jar Abrams?
Yay.
Julie Andrews.
I love it.
Jason
It's a great
Alexander.
game.
Japanese America.
Someone said Alec B. Aldwin. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what happens now. I don't know how long this show's gonna run. I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's going to run forever. Les Moonves told me.
Oh, that's not good for anyone. Oh, and if you guys are listening and you donate, I split that with Shane and Caleb. So I hope they're both ready for $3.
Oh yeah.
But if you, this is funny, Django and Chained. Now we're really getting out there. But thank you guys for coming on. Thanks for everything.
Of course, man. This is so much fun.
And I think
This is great.
Now I have Caleb's phone number.
I think
Oh,
everyone's
yeah, you
right.
do.
I think we have to end this.
I gotta say, can I plug one more thing?
You can keep plugging.
I read C.S.
Okay.
Lewis.
Humble brag.
I read C.S. Lewis's Love in an Atomic Age, So if somebody needs something to help get them through this, it's kind of a nice sentiment.
Oh, nice.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Someone called you Mr. I Can Read.
Let me call them. Hey, fuck off! It's a free show. Suck my pickle.
And then if you're watching, we're gonna play one more round to build the perfect movie before we leave. But I'm plugging all my stuff I can sell. I got more stickers with my dad on them. I got holographic stickers with my dad on them. Look at that. I got.
Someone's bragging. They got an alive dad with stickers.
Yeah. Well, he's trapped in the stickers. I've got podcast stickers, and I have pens. That hold on. Let me see if I can find one real quick.
Caleb, what are you plugging?
I have pens that say "Write your own jokes." Then.
Oh, I love those pens.
And so if you want one of these, Venmo at Kyle Ayers, whatever you want, please at least a couple bucks to cover shipping, and I will send you any of them at Venmo at Kyle Ayers. I don't even know if you can mail pens in an envelope, but I'll do it. I got a bunch of pens.
You guys remember how Steve Whalen would say, "What did you write today?" after a joke bombed?
Oh, it's so funny. That was so funny.
God rest him. Yeah.
And let's do it. Let's do one more round to build the perfect movie, and then I think we'll be getting out of here. All right.
All right.
So this time,
I'm gonna win this.
Build a perfect movie.
this
You
one
look
we're
like
doing.
a music video.
Build the perfect 90s movie. Build the perfect 90s movie. And Shane, you'll go first.
Can't hardly wait.
I like that you're just going to keep running the "this is a good example of this" thing in.
Yeah, man. What did you write today?
Build this show, I guess. Build the perfect movie. Shane, you'll be first. You're going to build the perfect...
Is this like a 90s theme movie or a movie from the 90s?
Movie from the 90s. I'm just going to send a pen in a regular envelope to myself, to someone in the chat, to see if it works in the mail. And then we'll see how I got to ship them. They're so light. The pens weigh nothing. All right, build the perfect 90s movie.
I'm going to take American Pie for the first one.
All right. Caleb?
I will be taking 200 cigarettes.
Okay, American Pie. These are two 1999 movies.
Attaboy. Look who was in two different groups in school.
American Pie, 61%. 200 cigarettes, 29%.
Oh.
So Shane, you'll go first. High number.
Together, we're in the 90th percentile.
You're looking for a 30% 90s movie here.
Okay. 60. You said it's 61% or 39% 90s movie?
39% 90s movie.
I still don't know what you did last summer. I still don't know. He knows. I know too.
Yes. My favorite movie. I Didn't Forget the Very Giant Thing. All right, 200 cigarettes is a 29, so you're looking for a 71 90s movie.
Heavyweights.
Great movie.
I love that movie.
Inspired me to this form today.
Taylor Guerin, a comedian from New York, she was on Never Seen It live show, and she said it was the only movie she thinks she's seen all the way through. She goes, "I know it sounds dumb, but I'm not sure I've ever seen a movie all the way through except Heavyweights." Here we go. American Pie, 61%. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, 7%.
Oh, God.
You're looking at a 68. You were 1% away from the perfect. All right.
68 still graduates. 68 still graduates.
Caleb, 29%. Heavyweights, also 29%.
What?
58. 58.
I cannot believe that.
That's almost so upsetting. I want to award it to Caleb, but I can't because Shane won.
I want to defer it to Caleb because he had two way better movie picks. And Heavyweights is a great movie. And it's a great peek into early Ben Stiller.
It's
That's
so
what I
fun. Yeah, if you
thought it
like
would be.
Dodgeball, you're going to love that character fleshed out. Here we go. So we're going to finish the episode because we forgot this segment, which is called What Do We Think Happened in Sports Last Night, even though nothing happened in sports last night, if that makes sense. So we're going to go through the NBA games from last night and talk about which city would win if the cities had to battle in some sort. That's kind of what we decided, right, Shane? Some sort of city competition?
City competition and then maybe just big sporting news.
Right, so...
I guess.
Oh, yeah, there's been a lot of... It's the NFL, once again, unaffected.
It is a unstoppable machine.
The NFL is literally making people go to different cities. The world is quarantined, and the NFL is like, actually, DeAndre Hopkins, you have to move to Arizona. That is how powerful the NFL is. The NFL is so powerful that Tom Brady said he's going to move.
Isn't there an irony in that Trump has spent the first 3 years of his presidency bashing them, and he would love nothing more for them to continue business like usual right now?
Yeah, he hates the NFL. I think the world would explode if a team signed
I don't care
Kaepernick
if Neil,
today.
just keep playing on Sundays.
I would love a team to sign Kaepernick today just to see what the news cycle becomes.
Yeah.
See what can possibly win, the coronavirus or all of the giant news stories smashed into one. If Colin Kaepernick landed a Malaysian Airlines flight in Jacksonville to play for his new team.
Tom Brady is now not a Patriot.
Yeah, no. So real sports stories, Tom Brady's not going to play for the Patriots anymore. DeAndre Hopkins got traded for a running back. Chiefs franchise tag Chris Jones. The NFL doesn't care. They're still doing a thing called the franchise tag, which sounds like it's from a video game, that NBA Street with Steph Marbury on the cover, where you could like buy a house. Do you guys? You ever play that game, NBA Street?
I love it.
Yeah.
You could just buy
killed
like a
it.
house or whatever with your money you made playing in Rucker Park.
Yeah, I love
Oh, before we get into this game, does anybody have a suggestion on what kind of video game console I might be thinking about buying or should buy?
I got a Switch. I got a Switch, and I love it more than anything. And you travel a lot, and it can travel with you, and you can play all the games in your handheld too.
Okay, Switch. What, Caleb?
My favorite video game is Plants vs. Zombies. You can just play it on your phone, but that's my favorite one I've ever played.
Plants vs. Zombies, huh?
For the
Yeah,
Switch,
man.
everyone else, people in the
play that
chat
game?
said Switch, Mario Kart. You can get
Love it.
it's good. The Switch I really like, and I'm happy I bought it.
Okay.
It's just easy to travel with, and I play Zelda on airplanes and stuff, and Mario Kart and all those sort of games.
Nane was trying to talk me into buying a PS4.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean that you got to sit still for. Also, new PlayStations and Xboxes are coming out at the end of this year.
Are they?
Yeah,
Are they?
they announced them.
Read
That's
about
true.
the
They might
supply
not.
chain, you sheep.
That's true. Yeah, Aristotle is who I want to know who has an opinion on this. He would have the best opinion. He said PS5 is coming soon. Okay, so we'll see. We'll let those suggestions. Yesterday, Shane wanted to know what toilet appliance to get, and he crowdsourced that. Today, he's asking for help buying a gaming system. This is called Shane uses the show to discover a small niche thing he might want. Here we go. So last night in the NBA, the Lakers were supposed to play the Jazz. How do we think the Lakers versus Jazz? These are two fan bases who are very similar demographics.
Caleb, do you want to run with this one first?
Los Angeles versus Utah.
What happens?
Last night in the NBA, Los Angeles was supposed to play Utah. How do you think that would have played out?
Well, since the quarantine in U-Haul has taken place a week before Los Angeles's, they were dominating in the low post when Utah. Their
Yeah.
strength is returned. LeBron is feeble. Anthony Davis is weak. His eyebrows have fallen out.
Truly,
And now
the Utah Jazz, the team with the player who shut down an entire league by doing a bit.
You know, I feel really bad for him because people we don't know who infected who either.
Yeah,
He
no,
was just the one who was making a dumb joke.
for sure. I mean, it's just the joke. I don't really understand what happens when a joke doesn't go well. It's not something I've had to experience, but from what I read in Steve Martin's book is sometimes they don't go well, and so there can be fallout.
Yeah, I heard that. I read that in the stand-up comedy Bible by Judy Carter.
All right, now we got. You know what we should be doing is a mascot fight. Who would win in the mascot fight? That's what this should be. And you can use elements of your city as your power as the mascot. Does that make sense? Here we go.
Yeah, it's funny to think about Lakers playing the concept of jazz.
Right.
That is an interesting.
Last night the Lakers played jazz. That's right. LeBron live streamed a guitar lesson.
I threw a bunch of trumpets in the ocean. That's what.
Heat versus Bucks. Heat versus Bucks.
Ooh, I say he kills Bucks.
I think eventually Heat will kill all Bucks. We're slowly doing it right now.
Those Bucks are good eating right now. That's the
Yeah.
kind of meat you need.
All right, Warriors Raptors.
Well,
Rat.
I go Warriors.
The thing
because
is-
we know how to invent.
But you know what the Raptors can do? They'll learn how to use your inventions like doorknobs. Have you seen the movie? They figured it out.
Also, I would say soldiers might be Raptors, but Warriors sound like they have a club and like an old sword. Like, I don't think a Warrior has enough to kill a Raptor.
All
They don't
right.
have guns.
I feel like Warriors, considering they beat all the other gangs in New York in that movie from the 70s. Raptors are no problem for them.
Okay.
I feel
Someone
like
in
the
the chat-
Raptors have.
Someone in the chat just said Heat versus the Raptors was decided a long time ago. That's really funny. All right, Wizards 76ers. Here we go.
Oh, shit. I'm going to go with Wizards because the 76ers, Wizards aren't Wizards immortal?
Yeah, and
Well-
the 76ers, a lot of them historically had syphilis.
Yeah.
Also, 76ers are going through a hard time right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is... All right, Hawks, Pelicans. Bird battle.
Well, that's Hawks.
I don't know. Pelicans got that big thing you can put a lot of stuff in.
Their
Mouth?
mouth.
You talking about mouth?
Yeah.
Their mouth. They're big. Pelicans are bigger, though.
Yeah, they're big.
All right,
I feel like skin is thick, too.
we got 2 quick ones left. Grizzlies, Spurs.
Ooh, I'm going to go with the...
Both essential cowboy wear.
And last one, Mavericks, Clippers.
Mavericks. Don't even joke about that.
Well, what are Clippers? I don't know what Clippers... What is the mascot?
The Clippers a boat.
It's a boat?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck a boat. There's no way they can win.
Mavericks are horses.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Horsies.
Here's
Sorry,
what I
horsies.
think this bit's going to evolve. Every day, I'm going to do the NBA matchups from the night before with a different criteria of who would win. Today was the mascots. Tomorrow, you know what I mean? We'll figure it out. We'll figure out the sports thing. We got March Madness coming up, starting Thursday. All right, guys. I think we did it. I think
That was
we did
great,
it.
man.
I hope everyone enjoyed watching and listening.
Hell
Follow
yeah.
follow the page if there's that follow button wherever that is. I'm not sure. If you haven't yet and you made an account, go click the follow thing. Follow Caleb Synan on Instagram and Twitter. He has recently made a new Twitter because he was banned from Twitter for pretending to be Joe Biden.
It was worth it. It was so fun.
What did you? Are you serious?
Yeah. They banned me from Twitter.
How many followers did you get?
I had about 7,000, and then they got pissed.
Yeah, it's nice to know where the threshold that you got. They had to flatten that curve.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it was so funny.
So give me a follow. It's now I'm at Dumb Caleb. Caleb's frozen forever.
Follow Shane. He's at Shane Torres on Twitter and at Syrup Mountain on Instagram. Follow the show on Twitch. Tell people to watch. If you want to watch archived episodes, that's right. You can get both episodes over on Patreon. And thank you guys so much. You can donate below, and split that amongst the guests. And I don't know if you want to buy ad space. The information's on here as well. And draw movies to the game tomorrow. It can be as dumb, as simple as possible. And just tell me what movie it is when you send it.
Yeah,
But draw movie sketches. We'll play that tomorrow. We got Andy Frasco from Andy Frasco in the UN and Nick McDaniels from Big Something guesting on here tomorrow. And I'm going to figure out some music stuff to do with them. I think we're going to play Kyle tries to play a song on guitar, and let's see if they can guess what song he's trying to play. We'll have a lot of fun. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so
All right,
much.
love you guys. I'll see you later.
Guys, stay safe.
Stay safe,
Stay
stay
safe.
clean, stay I got to come up with a phrase.
Stay horny.